Revival tastes like when you're making a pie from scratch and you take the scrap edges of the pie crust off of the pan and you put it in the oven and you cook it and then you put cinnamon and sugar on it. That's what it tastes like. Hi, I'm Iva Lee Schindler. I'm a freshman at UIC and I've been a part of the Inclusive Collective since 2019. My faith 5 years ago was shaky. I feel like I was still in the process of dissociating the hate groups that were using religion as their platform and what religion actually is. So I felt like I wasn't involved because I wasn't allowed to be involved. Like I always felt excluded. My faith life now, I'm taking the time to explore. I'm realizing that the hate groups that used to dominate my religious thoughts 5 years ago are just simply hate groups. They're not necessarily what God ordains on this world. And I feel like I'm taking the time to understand that God loves me unconditionally and she has never done anything to harm me. And I'm trying to figure out where exactly I fit in her plan. The Inclusive Collective has had enormous influence in how I view God now. Before, I viewed God as a figure of anger and somebody who was looking out to ding me for any single mistake that I did. And through the Inclusive Collective, I've realized that God made me to be who I am, and she is looking to love me. She's pursuing me to include me in her family and embrace me. Fall retreat for me was cleansing. It was a moment of peace that I felt, and not like it was a little separated just because it was like, okay, we're uprooting you from your life and taking you to this remote part of Wisconsin. It was like, okay. But it was really nice to just be in a place where I knew that I didn't have to put up front and I didn't feel like anybody would judge me for anything that I said or did. It was nice to breathe, just feel like I could be myself in an environment where people loved me. I'm really passionate about influencing people and letting people feel like my presence has changed something. Like, in a good way, of course, but I really love to make people smile. I love to remind people how much I love them. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I feel like people can often get stuck in their own ways and stuck in their own routines, and they can be so absorbed within themselves that they don't realize the impact that they have on other people and the positive relationships that they have. So what I want to do is be there for people and help them to realize that they're not alone in this. I feel like the IC fuels me to do my thing by reminding me that I am loved. Going to group every Tuesday just reaffirms my presence and helps me to realize that I am a person working everything out. It's helpful to go to the IC and just know that we are all flawed and we're all searching after this unconditional love that God provides for us within our communities. I'm Iva Lee Schindler and I'm fueled to make others smile.